They call it the unicorn of the sea. But what if the truth behind its shining tusk is darker, a story of survival, myth, and blood beneath the ice? In a world where sunlight never rises, how does a creature with a unicorn's horn still exist, and why are humans still hunting it? Before we uncover the truth, subscribe to Now Discover, where every story reveals the hidden cost of life beneath the sea. Beneath the cracked white skin of the Arctic, a shadow glides through the freezing blue. A narwhal 5 meters long, weighing more than a ton, cuts through the dark like a ghost crowned with a spiral tusk nearly 3 meters long. To some, it's beauty. To others, it's a weapon or a curse carved by evolution itself. Inside that ivory spiral lie more than 10 million sensory nerves. The tusk can detect changes in pressure, temperature, and salinity, allowing the narwhal to feel the heartbeat of the sea. It's not decoration. It's a biological sensor more advanced than any technology humans have built. For centuries, European kings believed these tusks came from unicorns that could cure poison. A single tusk once sold for the price of a castle. But the truth is stranger. It's not a horn at all, but a tooth bursting through the upper lip, a living instrument of survival. Yet for those who live where the sun never rises, the Inuit, the Kala elite of Greenland, and the Chukchi of Siberia, the narwhal isn't legend. It's life itself. Its skin holds more vitamin C than an orange. Its blubber burns as heat and light, and its meat provides up to 70% of a family's annual protein. Without it, winter would mean starvation. For Malik, a young Inuit hunter, the narwhal is not a fairy tale, it's a promise kept by his ancestors. Before each hunt, he whispers to the sea, "Forgive me, feed my people." In temperatures below 30 degrees Celsius, a mistake can kill faster than hunger. When summer comes and the ice cracks open, the hunt begins. Less than 1,000 narwhals are legally taken each year across Canada and Greenland under strict quotas, protecting a global population of about 90,000. Most are still hunted the old way, by kayak, harpoon, and courage. When the harpoon strikes, the ocean erupts. A sealskin float trails the wounded whale, slowing it before it can dive. The fight can last minutes or hours. When the animal is finally brought ashore, nothing is wasted. Not a drop of oil, not a breath of life. To outsiders, it looks brutal. But to the hunters, it's balance a pact between man and the sea. Is it cruelty or culture? Who decides, the scientist in a warm lab, or the hunter who risks death beneath the ice? The narwhal dives deeper than any other Arctic whale, nearly 1,800 meters, holding its breath for 25 minutes in pitch-black water. Sometimes it surfaces through cracks just centimeters wide, called leads. If the ice freezes too fast, hundreds can suffocate beneath the frozen sheet, silent victims of a warming planet. Since 1980, more than 40% of the narwhal's summer sea ice has disappeared. Even a 1-degree rise in the Arctic Ocean scatters its prey and confuses migration. Underwater noise from ships and drilling has quadrupled, in just 2 decades, drowning out the sonar songs these whales have used for millions of years. Scientists now track narwhals by satellite, studying how their tusks record the ocean's story like the rings of a tree. Each layer reveals the temperature, salinity, and chemistry of the sea. It swam through a biological diary of a changing Arctic. They call it a climate witness. But every witness has a cost. For each tusk that reaches the market, sometimes worth up to $30,000, another family earns fuel, food, and tools for survival. The global debate grows louder. Yet, here in the North, silence means hunger. Narwhals have lived here for nearly 1 million years. They survived ice ages, storms, and predators, but not this pace of change. The Arctic is warming 4 times faster than the rest of the planet, and even the oldest hunters say, the ice no longer speaks the way it used to. When Malik returns with his catch, the children touch the tusk with awe. Their reflections spiral along the ivory, the story of who they are and what they might lose. For them, this isn't about profit. It's about remembering the balance that lets both whale and hunter survive. Maybe the real question isn't whether the narwhal will survive, but whether we deserve a world that still allows it to exist. Should ancient hunting fade away, or remain as part of human heritage? The Arctic doesn't answer. It only reflects. This is the story of the unicorn of the Arctic, a creature that bridges myth, survival, and science. If this journey moved you, subscribe to Now Discover, where we uncover the untold truths of the sea. Because in the silence of the Arctic, every breath is a decision: live, die, or disappear.